Game 1 loss. We start this one around 8 minutes left in the first, a scoreless game until Peyton Hemp gets one past Emma Soderberg for the Gophers lead. About halfway through period 2, and Maggie Flaherty puts the puck in front, and Naomi Rogie tips it in to put the Bulldogs on the board. Gophers up 2-1. Now we head to the third. Gophers back with a 2-point lead. It's Ashton Bell from behind the net to Amanda McMahon. McMahon gets it through the crease. Bulldogs make it a 1-point game. Gophers add another one not too long after, but Bulldogs not going out without a fight. Under 3 to play, and Taylor Anderson shoves the puck in to make it a 4-3 game, but it won't be enough. The score will still stay right there as the Bulldogs not able to get the split. But again,